What's up, guys? Jason here at the Players Club in Burbank, California. Today bringing you one of the funnest songs to play, at least for me in the past year. It's a song called Firewoman by The Cult, and it's just kick-ass. I'm just going to come out and say it. It's awesome. So I want to give you a quick tutorial on how to do it. You can look up the song here on YouTube or on Spotify or whatever and jam along. It's pretty straightforward, but super, super fun. Just a little bit of housekeeping beforehand. If you are new, please go ahead and join our mailing list / newsletter so you can see what's going on with us when we release new videos, when we are doing cool events in the future, and all kinds of other fun guitar-related stuff. So the link is right here in the bio. Just go ahead and click on that. It's free. And also, if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and click subscribe or share this with somebody that you think might enjoy some free guitar lessons. We appreciate it as always. But anyway, let's get into it. So Firewoman opens up with a D power chord on the 5th fret of the A and then the 7th fret of the D strings. Now you'll notice I use my pinky finger to grab these power chords. That's just habit. I play a lot of Jimmy Page style, and that's what he does. You could also grab it with your 3rd finger like this, whatever floats your boat. So you have a D power chord, right? And then that's going to shift back to a C power chord. That's 3rd fret A, 5th fret D. And then we're going to extend our 1st finger back. This is really why I use that pinky finger, because it makes it easier to transition. So you're looking at the 2nd fret of the A string while your pinky finger stays on the 5th fret of the D string. This is called G over B, and it's another form of a G chord basically. So what you have is a D chord, slide back, C chord, and then G over B, then back to your C. Now rhythmically, it comes in after 1, so it's 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now rhythmically, it comes in after 1, and it sounds like this: 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so make sure you get that down. I'll go over it one more time. We'll try it with some drums. 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Now I'll try it with the drum track. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Now when you get into the verse, it is the exact same progression as that intro, except we're throwing in extra 8th notes along the way to help drive the rhythm. So check it out. You'd have 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 1, and 2. So what I'm doing is bringing a light palm mute down to that A string in between those main accents. 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, and then you're going to have your pre-chorus section, which is going to sound like this. 2, 3, 4. Back to F, to your G, F again, then your G, and now what I do is go up to the octave G, which is on the 10th fret of the A string, and then the 12th fret of the G string, and then back to an F. So 3 and 4, and then you go. So that's the F and the G on the E string, starting with an up pick. And 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now we have your chorus, which is going to sound like this. which is your D, to your C, to your G power chord, back to C. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1, 2, to your F, to G, and starts over, and that whole thing cycles twice. So let's play that chorus with our drums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now G, off beats, back to C, back to D, 3 and 4 and 1. To your F, to G, C again, and D again, C, again, F, G, back to your D. Okay, so after the second chorus, you have the first solo break, and it's basically the intro rhythm with just some accents. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, the G over B, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then you have your very intro break. So this is the same pattern that you hear at the beginning with that flanger cool effect. And that's pretty simple. That just goes G chord. That's E string, D string, G string, to a C major, to a D chord. So you have G, C, D. And then you have F, which is 3, 2, 1, starting on D string, to C to D. So you have G, C, D, F, C, D. Then it starts over again, G, C, D, and then G. Okay, fair enough. That's how it goes in the intro, and then that's how it goes in that breakdown section as well, just to have some fun, you know? So it's not too complex. I downpick all that. You can down and uppick whatever you're feeling, and if you wanted to put the effects on there, just try like a flanger. If you have that in your arsenal, that'll be cool. Now, the only other thing I wanted to show you was how to play that intro lick. It's pretty sweet. It goes like this. So you have 5 of G, hits then 7 of G. Now you slide up to 10 G and go immediately into a bend. Get that kind of gradual bend going on. So my thumb hooks over, grips down a little bit harder, so you have more, just more strength in your hand to get that bend. So you have 4 and 1, 2. Comes back to that D, the root there. That's the 7th fret of the G. So I do some upwards vibrato there with my index finger. Now you also notice I take the middle. Now you also notice I take my middle finger of my picking hand and I keep it on the B string to keep that quiet. So whenever you're playing these lead lines, you want to use as many fingers as possible to dampen the other strings so that you only hear what you want. Then we're going to go 8 of B, then 6B, pull off to 5B, and then 7G, back to 5G. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, so it starts on 4. Now that goes for the intro as well. If you want to really play this in the beginning, you got to count all the way through where that drum build-up starts happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. I'll try that with the drums, and then you're on your own. So 1, 2, 3. verse. Then your pre-chorus. F, G, back to F, D, F, then 2 strokes on G, octaves, chorus, G, C, back to D, F, C, then back to D. Okay, so as you can see, there are a few parts, but if you just take the time to get them down, there really aren't that many chords. Just some cool rock and roll playing, you know? Power chords and a little bit of a lead line. Now, yes, there's much more to this song, including the solos and all those leads, but let's just start by having some fun, all right? And learning those chords, getting those basic rhythms down, chunking along to the song. I use a high gain setting here on my Helix unit. So just get a crunchy tone, a Les Paul, and you're going to have a great time. It's Firewoman, so make sure you sing along. It's really, really cool. All right, anyways, if you're new, you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. We appreciate it very, very much. And then just set your notifications so you know when we do new videos. I got a new Zeppelin video coming out pretty soon. That's, well, it's going to be really cool. Anyway, until the next video, you guys hang in there. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.